Hello everyone, welcome to another movie review, and this time it's on the movie The Truman Show. This movie came out back in 1998. 1998. My thoughts on this movie. To me personally, it's actually one of my most favorite movies of all time. Top 10? No, it would probably be more on the lines of somewhere in between my top 30 to 50 movies of all time. But yet, no, it's one of my most favorite movies of all time. And let's go over everything, shall we? First of all, let's start with the weakest theme, which really is not that weak at all. It's the story. The plot is actually interesting, very interesting. At the time, it was something new, something weird to do, but at the same time, it's actually, I hate to say this, but it's actually a very good plot. Very good plot. I thought it was amazingly well written. I just love the storyline. The graphics for its time and type, awesome. They do list this movie as a comedy drama movie, and to me personally, I don't find that this is a comedy at all. At all. I find it's a drama movie through and through. And that being said, those actors in this that I know, of course, that's who plays in this. Let's see, Jim Carrey, Ed Harris. I think those are the only two actors I know in this movie. The rest of the cast did a great job, but Ed Harris and Jim Carrey just nailed the parts. They're the best there, personally, to me. Ed Harris is a great actor, awesome actor, but there's one actor that I put above him for this movie, and it's none other than Jim Carrey. And that is what really surprises me, because I'm not a fan of his comedy movies. And not really, not really. And I remember I didn't really see this movie until like the early 2010s. Yeah, this movie did come out within my day and age, but that being said, I just avoided it. I don't know why. It was a title of a movie that I would always come across, and I'd be like, nah, not this time. Nah, not this time. And yeah, and uh, eventually I wound up just finally watching it in the early 2010s. I was like, okay, let's give this a go. And truth be told, I am glad that I finally watched it in the early 2010s. I must have seen this movie now, I would say 6, maybe 7 times around. And every single time that I've watched it, I loved it a bit more. And this time, I loved it a bit more. But yeah, like I said, I really don't care for Jim Carrey's comedy movies normally. Back when I was a kid, I loved his comedy movies. Nowadays, not so much. I find they're very, very juvenile and don't care for them. There are a few exceptions to that. There are a few comedy movies out there that I do like that he did, but there's not much. There's very, very few. But this wasn't the first serious movie that I saw him do. The first serious movie that I saw him do was Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. And that movie, that first movie that I saw him in, I was like, oh my god, he's a genius. And when I finally went to see this movie again for the first time, it's just like, to me, it's like, oh my god, he's a genius. He showed me that he shows me that when he does drama movies, he's amazing. He's an amazing actor. I know there's some people out there that absolutely love his comedy movies, and to me personally, what do I have to say about that? To each to his or her own. If you love his comedy movies, totally fine by me. It's just not for that's not for me really anymore. Really not. It's just fun juvenile. Um, for my perspective, for the most part. But yeah, I think I've talked about everything. The cast, the storyline. I didn't talk about the graphics. Graphics for its time and type, 1998. I would have to say it was actually probably very good graphics for its time. Very good graphics for its time and type. Yeah. But that being said, I think I've covered everything. IMDb gives this movie an 8.1 out of 10 with all the users combined. And to me personally, I put it up another point because I absolutely love this movie. Like I said, probably one of my most favorite movies of all time. And I give this none other than a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Yeah. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and if you love this movie or didn't love this movie, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. I always love your comments whether you love the movie or hate it. You can like this video if you like this review, and you can subscribe to my channel if you love my content. So thank you all for taking time to watch, and join me next time for another movie review I think to do soon. I am out.